goes to the Clippers. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Gallinari, the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Patrick Beverley out there with Rivers, and it's Jordan in at the center position. And it's Parker in the corner. Off target from outside. On defense, San Antonio. And Beverley kicks to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Griffin. That one, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Beverley. Gallinari against Leonard. Gallinari passes to Jordan. Rivers dishes to Griffin. Tries from 16, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Lazy defense against a good score. Turns out not to matter.
Here's Parker, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Right there, the body control of Parker. You see the adjustment after contact for the potential and one. The Clippers with another early playoff exit last season. You still have to like the core of this team. Window might be closing, but they're always competitive.
A shot.
Free throw no good for Parker. And Steve, tough to lose Chris Paul, but what do you like with this new roster in Los Angeles with the Clippers?
Well, Kevin, they did sign Danilo Gallinari. That gives them some size and shooting on the perimeter. They added depth in the backcourt without Chris Paul. They added Patrick Beverley and others. They'll look to do it by committee.
And the Clippers miss again. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Aldridge. Here's Gasol. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Easy bucket for Powell. Failed to block him out. He'll hover around the offensive boards all day.
And Beverley kicks to Griffin. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
This is the opposite of how they wanted to start this game. 0 for 4 already.
Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
Off the catch, Leonard with the quick trigger. Nothing but money.
Here's Beverley. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's Griffin. Jordan trying to free himself up. That shot by Griffin, no good.
He is so out of his element right now. Hasn't made a shot all quarter. I feel for him.
Here's Aldridge. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Griffin. Gallinari kicks to Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Dishes it to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Over Beverley. They grab their own miss. They kick it out to Green. Outside Gasol. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Catching the ball in rhythm, the sweet stroke. Gasol making it look easy.
And Beverley kicks to Griffin. And stolen by Aldridge. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Clippers trail by 9.
And Pau Gasol, one of the most skilled 7-footers this league has ever seen. Whether it's the low post, high post, clearing off picks, you want the ball in his hands.
I love the effort by Blake Griffin down on the block, making it look very easy.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. With some changes. Spurs leading by 7. Now here's Mills. Gay outside, fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Williams with a clean look. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Shots good by Mills.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 13. Teodosic, the pass to Williams. He kicks it to Harrell. Here's Teodosic. The Clippers with a fresh 24. Reed misses.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
They get it back. Ginobili kicks to Laverne. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Teodosic. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Reed kicks to Harrell. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Spurs leading by 14. Inside, from 10 feet out, kicks it out to Ginobili. And the Spurs scoring again.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams kicks to Reed. Back to Williams. Reed dishes to Williams. Here's Teodosic. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Anderson. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Reed. Williams for three. And it goes!
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Not really a big scorer for our team, but that's not my job. My job is to defend and rebound for our team. And, I've accepted my role, and I feel like I'm, excelling in my role.
Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
And he may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan has become a defensive beast. And the thing of it is, he's still learning, still getting better.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I mean, what's interesting for me, first quarter, they're already getting points from their reserves.
Well, this is why you have a scouting department. You want to uncover those role players who can make an impact.
Mills and Manu at the guards. Anderson is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Laverne in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. And Steve, free throws, not the most exciting aspect of the game, certainly, but they're a great way to put points on the board. Talk about the mentality for a score. Getting to the line and making that part of his game.
Kevin, if you're a scorer, you got to be able to knock down free throws, especially those games you're not shooting a high percentage from the field. But if you can get to the line 6 times, 7 times on your own, and you're shooting 85 to 90%, that gives you 5 or 6 points. And then you have a couple technical fouls, and you can put another 2 points on there. You're talking about a guy as a scorer that are 9, we call it free points. Now you need a couple threes and a couple one-on-one moves. You're at 20, and everything else after that is gravy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge. San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Laverne. Leonard comes in for Kyle Anderson. Danny Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And LaMarcus Aldridge missing a few weeks last season over concerns with the heart flutter, something he dealt with much earlier in his career with the Blazers around his rookie season.
You know, scary, Kevin, but it's great to see him healthy and playing the game he loves. Those kind of challenges make you appreciate life and doing what you love.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Over in the corner, Beverly. The dish to Rivers. Knocked loose and stolen by Gay. Here's Murray. Green passes to Murray. Gay outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Over to the wing. Here's Griffin. Sinks that one from the post. Griffin's got 6.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Outside, Green. Over Rivers. Aldridge kicks to Murray. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Left side, Griffin. There's Gallinari with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Clippers trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Picked by Griffin. Off the screen. And it's Gallinari again missing.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Green kicks to Aldridge. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Everly with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gallinari on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
From deep, Green. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Spurs. Saul comes in for Rudy Gay. And Parker subbed in for Murray. Clippers trail by 21. Los Angeles calls timeout. A minute 42 left in the first half. Tipped away. Here's Parker. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look. Something Parker does well.
The pass to Griffin. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Shoots over Griffin. Takes it out to Leonard. Stolen by Rivers. Here's Jordan. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Aldridge. The offensive rebound. Leonard goes back up. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Leonard's got his second basket.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
The drive by Jordan. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
He did a nice job of keeping him off the block, didn't let him get deep post position.
This all no good.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Clippers ball.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Pass to Teodosic. Here's Decker, and Gasol sends it back. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Spurs leading by 23.
When you think of this Clipper team, you think of their offense, but they are a solid defensive group. One of the better defensive teams in the NBA last year. Offense gets the glory, but a lot of their wins come from their defensive effort.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Griffin and Jordan, the front court. Rivers out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. Now here's Beverly, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Leonard. Parker's got the first bucket of the third here for San Antonio. The Clippers shooting just 31% in the game. And for the Clippers and their defense, Steve, there isn't a lot that they are weak at as a unit. Very tough to give them matchup problems.
Yeah, it is. It starts with DeAndre Jordan. They have rim protection. Check that off. They have speed and length on the wings, and they can switch on defense. Very underrated this team is defensively.
Aldridge. The shot from the low post is good. Aldridge has got 7.
With the amount of moves Aldridge has inside as a defender, you never know what to take away.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is Greg when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Griffin. Steve, you are known for your three-point shooting, but as more and more teams look to space the floor and shoot threes, we've heard some legends, like Isaiah Thomas, for instance, complain that everyone's playing the same. What do you think about that?
You know, me and Isaiah, we've definitely talked about it, and I look at it, yes, we have some guys that's multi-talented, but everybody can't shoot threes. If you're a good guy to be able to knock down with a high percentage, shoot the 3. But if you're a mid-range guy, you can still be an all-star shooting the mid-range. Play to your strength, work on that shooting threes, but I just hate when 5, 6, 7 guys, everybody's running to that line, and that's all we're seeing. You got to defend, you got to rebound, you got to block shots, you got to do other things, because that's still the way you can win the game, by doing all things, not just shoot threes.
And really, having the best teams in history always had guys that can do different things, a ball ball handler, a rebounder, a screener, a long shooter.
Yeah.
It's always a combination of all those things instead of everybody doing the same
You're
thing.
so right, Kevin. And even though we've been in this three-point era, in the last 2 or 3 years, rebounding the basketball and defending still can win basketball games for you.
They kick it out to Green. Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Gasol. DeJounte Murray comes in for Danny Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Clippers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And so here are the Clippers. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Clippers ball. Here's Rivers. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And stolen by Murray. Here's Aldridge. Finished off the break.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Beverly wide open. And again, no good by the Clippers. Leonard kicks to Murray. He dishes it to Mills. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Over Jordan. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead. Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up, be willing to make the extra pass.
The Spurs offense for a long time built around the penetration of Tony Parker. Drive and kick.
Well, that's the one thing you love about Pop and the Spurs organization. They understand their style and their system. As he's gotten older, they've gone back to the block, posting up Aldridge and Kawhi. Leonard also fills that ball handler role in attacking and pick and rolls.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Here's Rivers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beverly for 3. They get the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Aggressive with the dribble. Patty puts the D on his heels. Then with the stop and pop.
Griffin passes to Beverly. Can't hit from in close. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Leonard with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Rivers dishes to Beverly. Nails the corner 3. Beverly's got himself on the board with 3 there. Changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Aldridge. Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ginobili in for DeJounte Murray. The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Now Mills. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Laverne. The Clippers grab the miss. Reed's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Knocked loose. Stolen by Gay. Now Gay pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Gay's got 10 points in the game.
Rudy running the floor like a point guard. His quickness in transition is blinding.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Jacks up a 3. Hills with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Kicks it out to Ginobili. No good from outside. Here's Decker. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Here's Anderson, and so it's San Antonio, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And Doc Rivers very frustrated. You can hear his words. He was expecting to see this offense run the way it was designed to run.
Yeah, it's ball movement. It's also player movement. When you're static out there, it takes away so many of your offense's options.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Pau Gasol is out there with Laverne. And it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Steve, more and more we see guards turn to the Euro step to get around defenders and route to the rim. It's a slight move, but it's so effective. Which players do you think execute that move the best?
I think Manu. He's one of the guys I played with, even though he's older. Still to perfection. Kevin Durant at his size is unbelievable. DeMar DeRozan, James Harden. And then I don't know if a Euro step you can call it for Russell Westbrook. He just changes direction. It looks like a sped up Euro step in Russell Westbrook's situation. Those are some of the guys that stand out. Pau Gasol, as skilled of a big man as you'll find in this league, in my opinion. Passing, shooting, handling, you name it.
That free throw good from Gasol. We were just talking about Pau shooting last season. He shot almost 55% from three-point range. How about that?
That's how you fend off Father Time. Keep adding layers to your game.
And so Gasol nails them both.
As Gasol continues to work on his shooting range, guess what? His free throw percentage has been creeping up as well. Probably not a coincidence.
Now here's Harrell. Pass to Teodosic. Knocks it loose. Parker with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Ginobili, and he converts the layup.
You can't forget about Ginobili's activity defensively. Does a great job of using his hands to come up with steals.
Here's Williams. He feeds it to Harrell. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
The defense is pretty much helpless once he finds breathing room to get to the basket.
Parker, right side. Feeds it to Laverne. Screened by Parker. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
Here's Teodosic, covered by Parker. Outside Williams.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
Pass to Laverne. Over Harrell. And it's Laverne missing. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And the pass to Teodosic. To the middle. Here's Reed. And the layup's good off the glass. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
A different look now for San Antonio. Davis Bertans checks in for Gasol. And Murray's subbed in for Parker. Ginobili. Now the feed to Laverne. Passes it to Bertans. Drills the three-pointer.
This is where we're going in the NBA right now. Stretch big.
Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Ginobili against Williams. Dishes it to Reed. Stolen by Ginobili. He kicks to Anderson. Over Reed. A nice shot by Anderson.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
The reason why a number of guys on this roster, they are built for speed. Why not play to your strengths?
Stolen by Ginobili. Drops in the breakaway layup. Ginobili's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Laverne hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's intercepted.
Well, you've got to value the possession. They've given up 6 points off of turnovers this quarter alone.
Ginobili kicks to Laverne. The tray. Teodosic grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And it's Harrell missing. The Spurs have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Right wing, Bertans inside the line. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Reed the pass to Williams. Reed a screen. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
Murray kicks to Laverne. Over Harrell. Shot's good by Laverne. The Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for San Antonio, Dejounte Murray. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Well, you look back at the Clippers and what hurdles they've had to jump through, and they've faced a lot of bad luck over the last couple of years, especially with injuries.
You know, this team can't catch a break, and it always seems like it's when playoff time is around. Always, it seems like one of their key star players are missing in the postseason. It happens year after year. It stunts their title hopes.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Aldridge.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Pass to Bertans. Over Decker. Bertans' shot is good.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Now here's Williams. Now the dish to Decker. Knocked away. Here's Bertans, and he banks in the layup.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
You know, you feel on top of the world when it happens as a player, just the relationship you have with the fans.
Decker passes to Teodosic to the inside. Reed misses.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
3, 2, 1, let's go.